the no plan plane. We're gonna take nothing other than our handy dandy tools right here. Exhibit A, a knife, and Exhibit B, a glue gun, along with our materials, foam board. And we're just gonna start hacking and gluing, and we're gonna see what happens and see if it flies. So without further ado,
no plan plane.
Let's do it.
Gotta visualize, dude.
Getting a little skinny there on the end.
How do you feel about that cut?
That's good. All right, so
hey,
the no plan plane is in full effect right now. We finished with the build. It only took us about what? I'd say 3.5 hours total. But honestly, it was kind of a interesting practice. The hardest thing was having no straight edge. You just had to eye it up. So one of the tips that we learned is when you have foam board pieces like this, you got to utilize the straight edges of the foam that are already cut, because anything that you cut on your own is not going to be straight.
It's all wonky.
As you can tell, our airfoil wing here that we made is just basically 6 sheets of foam all taped together. We folded it over. We peeled the foam off of this inside part to create that curvature. Normally we do score cuts in our normal designs. And then we use yardsticks that we found laying around for the spar. And we have a spar going all the way across. We use our trusty Avrota motors here, which we've been using for years.
There you go.
I think this one was once on the Firecopter or something along those lines.
True.
We're using an 8,000 milliamp 6-cell battery, which is a lot of power. It's the first nice weather we've had in a while.
Like
it's about
65,
70 degrees outside, but the only problem is we got about 10-mile-an-hour winds gusting to 30 plus.
That might be a problem.
That might be a problem. She already wants to go.
He wants to fly, dude.
She already has minimal control on the ground. She doesn't have a landing gear. Good, all right. You ready, Chad? 3, 2, 1.
Get in the air, yes! Yes!
Yes!
I want to high five you, but I know I can't.
Yes!
Yes!
All right, start bringing her around. So, into the wind, she is very predictable and docile, like a big, giant, friendly giant.
Dude. What's
Oh
going
man, it's like I'm surfing a big wave. I kind of feel like as soon as I turn downwind, it's just gonna blow away.
You never know what's gonna happen, dude.
Honestly though, it's surprisingly trimmed. I'm gonna try to bring the nose around. Downwind.
Yes, dude.
Downwind. Here she comes. We're gonna do a nice low pass.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Nice low pass. Keep her nerves calm in these situations, guys. Oh man.
She looks like a giant mystical bird on a magical journey.
All right, let's see if we can hover it, test that firewall. I mean, it pretty much had straight vertical there. I feel like
It's got enough power. Power for days.
something's a little off because it hovers a little crooked. It'll pull it vertical, it's just not quite vertical. It's like an angle.
How'd she slow down?
I mean, it doesn't really go fast. You gotta watch these poles. I don't even know if I could thread the needle with this thing. Wow,
Yeah,
this
dude.
is great.
This is so cool. I'm so excited.
You know what's funny is it's kind of like, I didn't do it on purpose, but it kind of ended up looking like an ultra stick, which we actually are getting ready to do some video on some gas content. So leave us a comment if you guys are gassers out there, if you guys want to see some ultra stick action. We actually did the engine break-in today, so stay tuned for that episode.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be awesome.
So many amazing, beautiful designs in the community, and we love all of those. But to me personally, over the years, I've just noticed that a lot of those beautiful designs like that can be overwhelming to somebody who's new, who has no idea. It's like, how do I even get to that level? And my biggest piece of advice is to just start hacking and gluing and just chuck it. We were lucky with this one, but you know, we've had plenty of our own failures over the years, and that's how we were able to, you know, make this and get it to fly the first time.
Right,
So
yeah.
Anybody out there who is flying maybe out of the box planes ready to fly, and you've always kind of been hesitant to do the DIY solution, I really encourage you guys to just hack some stuff up, glue it together, and have some fun. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up for first approach landing. It's a little tight here, but we'll see what we can do. She doesn't,
right on that ridge, maybe.
She doesn't really like to do anything fast.
Oh yes, dude.
I'll take that.
You just broke
I
the
think
prop,
we broke
but
the
it's okay,
we broke
dude.
the prop, but I guess that's what you get when you don't have a landing gear.
That's right, dude.
All right, so that was actually oddly gratifying of an exercise to do. Just put the knife to the foam, hack stuff out, eyeball everything, no plan, no straight edge, just gluing and hacking, and see how fast you can take raw materials and put them into the sky and fly them. And the crazy thing is that not only did it have pretty good flight characteristics, we checked the battery after I flew it for about 5 minutes. The thing was still at 94% battery, which is pretty crazy. It's a testament to those Avrotor motors that we've always loved. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. We're doing new aviation content all the time, about 3 to 4 videos a week, and we'll see you guys next time.